Welcome to your Faith Update. Today I want to turn our attention to the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. The Bible says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." As a roaring lion. Did you know that the roar of a lion can't hurt anyone? Oh, as loud as it is and as intimidating as it may seem, it can't hurt a flea. A lion uses its roar to paralyze its prey. It'll roar out loud just to strike fear in its victim. And you know, that's exactly how Satan operates. He roars really loud at times, and he does it to strike fear in our hearts. So often Satan will cripple us spiritually by filling our minds with negative thoughts. No doubt our problems are real at times. But boy, he gets us to start asking the questions of, what if this or what if that? We end up borrowing trouble that's not even there. You know, I think about the coronavirus and I think about the roar of the lion. I think about how easy it is to be afraid today in the context of our culture. I want to assure you that God's in control. Do you realize today that many parents are afraid, scared to death, that something's going to happen to their children in the midst of the coronavirus? Can I tell you that there's always an opportunity, there's always a chance that our children or our family members or friends could be harmed or hurt? No doubt about it. But the truth is, we could walk out our door today, fall, hit our head on the sidewalk, and die on the spot. Do you realize that there are 2.7 million children in the state of Ohio? And so far, to my knowledge, based on all the research I'm doing, I cannot find one incident of a child dying from coronavirus. As a matter of fact, I haven't been able to find one article that states that children are getting the coronavirus in the state of Ohio. Do you realize that in the Summit County alone, there are 542,000 people? Out of those 542,000 people, there have only been 15 deaths. Stark County has 372,000 people. And in Stark County, there have only been 13 deaths. That means that there have been 28 deaths involving in an area of 914,000 people, almost 1 million people. Now, I say that to say this, absolutely every life is valuable. But when you consider that there have been 28 deaths from coronavirus, none of them being children, how quick is it? How quick are we to assume the worst? Think about it. Our children are very safe in the midst of coronavirus, according to the statistics. But the devil roars so loud that he wants to strike fear in our hearts, and he makes us so afraid that we live in fear every day. The Bible says God does not give us the spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind. I want to encourage you to turn to the Lord, to trust Him with your children, to trust Him with your loved ones and your family and your friends. Could the virus ultimately strike us, ultimately even take a life? Without a doubt, that is a possibility. But cancer is a possibility. Stroke's a possibility. Heart attacks are possibilities. There are so many possibilities. But don't allow the devil's roar to strike fear in your heart. Trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. May God bless you.